Hey, it's Rhonda. How's everybody doing today? This was a last minute decision to come on here and do this live in this group due to something I've been seeing lately, and it kind of made me start thinking, and it was something I wanted to come on here and discuss. So I'm just taking a couple people here. Hopefully everybody can see me okay. If you're on here, say hello. Hopefully I will see your comments. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. You know how that goes. But anyways, so this is what I want to discuss because I've been seeing this, and it usually goes in phases where I kind of notice this on Facebook. So let's talk about friends, followers, let me see, subscribers, depending what social media platform you're talking about. So why am I talking about this? Because I've seen quite a few people lately say, oh, I got my friends list down to only 2,000. I want to have quality people, or, I'm deleting people, stuff like that, which we should all refresh our friends list. And that's not what this video is about. So stick with me for a minute. So yes, you can do that, definitely. But what I want you to think about is what your ultimate goal is on social media. So whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on Instagram, whether you're on YouTube, LinkedIn, Twitter, it doesn't matter, right? They're all called different things, friends, followers, whatever you want to call them. So most of us always say that we want to have multiple streams of income, correct? Now, what I see happening is most people will actually only focus on one stream of income. And I can tell you, personally, I was guilty of the same thing, right? Totally guilty of it, totally did it. Now, I want to say the past year or so, I've changed. I've kind of learned some things on my own and started branching off. So I do have multiple things that I offer. All right, I have an MLM, which most people don't even know about. I have different affiliate offers that I offer. I do Amazon. I'm affiliated in Amazon for certain things. Different other products online, other programs, a few here and there, right? So what am I talking about, right? You're like, what are you talking about? So this is what I want to say. This is really important for you to decide. Do you really want to have multiple things going on? So you always hear people talking about becoming an influencer, right? So how do you do that? It's by having more friends, more followers, more subscribers, whatever you want to call them. And that's important. Now, you don't have to have, I'm going to tell you this from personal experience, hundreds of thousands of followers or friends or anything like that. Why? Because I've learned in about the past 6 to 8 months that you can actually become a micro influencer on certain platforms. Instagram being one of them, right? If you're on Instagram. So what you want to do is, if you want to start getting more things offered to you and not necessarily you getting into programs and offering them, right? This is going to be extremely important for you to have more followers, more subscribers. So what started happening to me, I would say within the past 8 months, especially on Instagram, is I'm getting companies, I'm getting different programs reaching out to me. And they want me to do testimonials. They want me to try their products, stuff like that, right? All these freebies, which are just, in my opinion, bonuses, right? Bonuses, that's what we're all here for. It is extra, right? So last week, for instance, I was offered by somebody, they sent me a pack of 3 iPhone chargers. Well, we are all on our phones all the time, right? If you're like me, as an online marketer, you have chargers everywhere because your phone's always running low on battery, right? So I took it. Now, when you are being offered these things, I'm offered things probably, sorry about my dog, 4 to 5 times a week, but he's going to be barking. I apologize. Anyways, I don't take them all. There's things that I'm offered to do, and I'm like, no, that really has nothing to do with my audience. So it is important that you be picky, Saber, about what you're choosing to try and possibly do. Another thing that I was offered last month was this bolster by this company, right? And I did a little video for them. Why did they offer it to me? Because of my audience, but in different videos, they also realized I had a back injury, right? So it was something that fit along, and working from home was another thing that it was good for me. It was good for my audience, people working from home, online marketers, stuff like that. So pick and choose what you want to do. But getting back to my original thing, if you want to start becoming a micro influencer, and you don't have to have many followers if you're on Instagram, but it's important, right, to have more of an audience for these companies to start reaching out to you for these different offers. And that's what we're all here for, right? To start making income or getting freebies and stuff, you know, different offers thrown to us. Once you start doing these, you start getting more and more. I think other companies start to see it. They, you know, they're looking for kind of, you know, this advertising from micro influencers more and more is what I'm learning. And some of them are even paid, you know. If you get to this point where you have more subscribers, more followers, things like that, another thing to look into, which I'm actually in the process of putting together for myself right now, is a media kit. And that's going to show when these companies are reaching out to you, some of them are asking me, well, how many subscribers do you have on YouTube? How many followers do you have on TikTok? Because they're interested in different platforms. And if you put together this media kit, and you can go on Canva, if you're on Canva, there's, you know, some templates in there for media kits, and you can see what, you know, they're looking for influencers. Just go under that category. And a lot of brands are now looking for micro influencers. So don't think that you have to have like tons and tons and tons, but you do want to not necessarily delete a lot and go down to nothing, so you feel like you have always, you know, the you do want to have targeted. That's not the right word I'm looking for. Sorry, this video is totally unplanned. Needless to say, that's why the dog is barking in the background. So, if it's a little mumble jumble, that's why. But I just wanted to come on here and not have an agenda written out what I wanted to talk to you about, but just tell you my experience and why you should constantly be working on building up your friends list, building up your followers, building up your subscribers, whatever you want to call it, on any single, you know, social media platform. It's important. And yes, you are looking for targeted, like people who are going to be interested in what you're offering, but you do want to keep growing your audience, not necessarily taking it down in size, because this will help you if you are truly online to start making money in different kinds of ways besides whatever program that you are, maybe is your main thing, right? And you can do multiple things, and these things will actually fall in line for you, and they go along with the thing working from home, being an online marketer, right? And these are all additional bonuses that have started happening to me now. So I always thought, you know, gosh, you have to have, you know, at least 50,000 subscribers or whatever. You know, why would these brands want to work with you? But they do. They are looking for more micro influencers because they want people that are more real, not just the stars, not just the reality TV people, which obviously they do. You can go on any of their pages, you know, from reality TV, and they're constantly being, you know, sponsored, and they're, you know, showing products that they use and stuff like that. Those are all freebies they're getting. You can do it too. I didn't realize that till, you know, like I said, maybe like 6 to 8 months ago when it started happening to me. So it can happen for you. You don't have to have a humongous audience, but you want to keep growing those audiences if this is your goal. Now, you might only be on social media to promote your MLM or one program that you're doing or something like that, and that's perfectly fine. Then this video doesn't pertain to you. But I know I've spoken with a lot of you in this group, and your goal is ultimately to have, you know, multiple streams, multiple multiple things coming in. And if you want to start getting things like this, you do need to grow your audience on whatever platform you're targeting. So I hope that all made sense. I know it's mumbo jumbo. You know, if you're on Instagram, I know if you go into the video sections of this group, I do have a free tool in there. There's a little tutorial. If you wanted a free tool to help you build your Instagram audience, there is that in there. I do have a Facebook tool, which is great if you're looking for something for Facebook. That is not free, I'm gonna tell you right off the bat. However, it is only a one-time fee, and it offers the same and more things for you to do than some of these things that programs that I looked at that were charging, you know, $30, $40, $50, $60 a month. So it is only a one-time fee. If you're interested in that, just ask me. There are a lot of free things you can do. You can just spend your time, you know, building your audience. But if your ultimate goal is to start getting these things and these companies reaching out to you, it is important to grow your audience. And that's really all I wanted to say. So if you have any questions, just comment below. I'll come back and answer those for you. And then let me know if you find things like this helpful, like things that I found out. Now, I learned all about this just on my own. So wasn't anything anybody taught me, but that's why I'm here. That's why we created this group, because Monica and I do like to share, you know, things that we've learned along the way that are helping us. So I hope this was helpful. If you do watch this video, let me know if you find it helpful when we do share these kinds of things, so that we know what you want to see in here. And thanks for watching. Thanks, Tia. I was glad to see you jump on, and talk to you guys soon.